Hello and welcome to our channel. I'm going to show you how we make stuffed peppers, but we do it the easy way. So you could call it deconstructed stuffed peppers. It tastes the same, but just doesn't look as nice. But it's a lot easier to make. So just showing you the ingredients. We use a whole box of boil in the bag jasmine rice, and there's 4 bags in here. You're going to need lemon juice. You're going to need, we use petite diced canned tomatoes, or you can use fresh tomatoes cut up. 3 large peppers. I got a pound, or 1.1 pounds of lean ground beef. You can use ground chuck, whatever you prefer, but we usually use lean ground. Need a pot of water to boil the rice, and a frying pan, and you need brown sugar. So the first step is to cut up the peppers, and I cut them into chunks, I don't know, about that big. Put them in the frying pan, let them mostly cook, and then we'll add the ground beef. And then when the ground beef is just about done, we'll put in the can of tomatoes. But while we're cooking that, we'll also be cooking the rice. And then when the rice is done, we'll drain the rice and mix it in with the peppers and the ground beef and mix it all together. And then when you plate it, you can add the lemon juice, and you can top it with brown sugar. And that's how we make stuffed peppers. So I'll go ahead and get started. So the rice is boiling. I cook it for about 12 minutes, even though it says 10 minutes on the box. I got the peppers cooked. I cooked them for roughly 10 minutes before I put the hamburger in. And the way I do the hamburger is I put it in there and smash it down a little bit, and after a while I just flip it over, and then I cook it for a while, kind of like a hamburger patty. And then after it cooks for a while, then I crush it all up. Doesn't that look nice? All those colorful peppers. And that's the size. Okay, so I take some of the starchy water from the rice and I add it in here as needed when I'm cooking the peppers to help kind of like steam them a little bit. And I haven't perfected like a sauce for this, so we just basically use the tomato juice as to give it a little bit of a sauce. But I add a little starchy water to help that out too. I cook it on medium, the peppers and the hamburger, and I boil the noodles as needed. So the next step is to drain the water out of the rice. And then I'm gonna flip the hamburger, let it cook a few minutes, and then add the tomatoes. Once that's cooked, then I'll mix the rice in with it. A little more starchy water. Go ahead and break it up a little bit, and then you can see if the meat's done or not. I also added salt and pepper. Now, what I've been doing lately is not adding the whole can of tomatoes. Just seemed like it was too many tomatoes, so I just do slightly over half. Now we're going to combine it. Just gotta mix it up real good. And just let it rest a little bit and then it's ready. So we're going to plate it. Take your lemon juice. Well, I guess you got to poke the hole in it. Just put as much as you like. And you take brown sugar. This is optional. Just sprinkle over the top. Gives it an extra pop. And there you go. There's our deconstructed stuffed peppers.